Hi, my name is Katie Grenier and I'm Creative Director at Pentland, and I've been here 20 years. I actually designed this building and now I've done our headquarters globally as well. I do anything to do with design and creativity and pushing the boundaries and talent. I'm really, really lucky because I never thought that a job like this actually existed. And no day is actually the same. I love that about it because there's no schedule, there's no Monday to Sunday. I feel like I work all the time, but I'm so lucky that I love my job that it doesn't feel like work. My first job ever was working in a record shop and I was 10. It was a friend of the family and he needed help with filing the records. I loved it. It was brilliant because it really taught me, I suppose, about taste in music. I've always known what I wanted to do. You know, some people say that they don't know what they wanted to do or have never known. I always knew that I wanted a job in design. My dad took me into his work probably when I was around 10, 11, and I loved it. He was a graphic designer, so you know, I just loved everything about working on a drawing board, having pens, pencils, you know, actually physically putting your emotions down on a piece of paper, and I loved that. I used to spend every minute of my day in the lounge when he was working at home, just underneath his drawing board. My mum didn't want me to go in a job in design because my dad worked every hour that was available because it was his passion. And my mum was a firm believer in sort of 9 to 5. Also, for the money isn't always great, but I think the benefits of being in design and just doing something you love has paid me back tenfold. I wasn't great at academic subjects, and I would actually go, like in maths, I'd actually leave the room and go and sit in the toilet and draw. My mum dying at 20, when I was 21, literally made me completely change almost. Because you know that brassy girl that had always been there, she properly came out. Because I thought, if I'm going to die at 48, I need to make sure that it's worth the next couple of years. You know, I need to make sure that every day's special, and I still think that now, because I need to make sure that I live every second, and I think that was my massive turning point. I actually liked school. I like learning. I've always liked doing things my own way, you know, so I'd always put a different angle on it or a different slant. I went to Liverpool University and did a degree in fine art printed textiles. When I left Liverpool, I couldn't get a job because I didn't have experience, and I didn't have experience because I couldn't get a job. And one of my reasons for being now is actually that you can get experience, and you don't have to have experience to come and work somewhere like this, because it's set up that I train you to be amazing. There's so many talented people out there that just need an opportunity. That's my mission now, is to actually, I've got where I really love being, and I'm really lucky, and I want to make sure that other people have opportunities that perhaps they're not so fortunate to get, but deserve, because their work's beautiful. My work-life balance is, I would say probably to normal people, quite bad. But because I absolutely love what I do, I don't actually see it all as work. I see it as just me wanting to find out more, to engage with the design fraternity, to actually see what's going on. And I'm inquisitive and curious about stuff, so I don't think it is bad. I just think that if I didn't do that, then I wouldn't be the person I am. I am very determined, and when I've got something in my brain, I like to see it through. Even if I have to beg, borrow and steal, I'll do it. I think one of probably the best bits of advice is to just, you know, believe in yourself and actually believe in your end goal and what that means. And I think if you live by that, then you should go quite far.